Guys, this is Megan. With Lolo Rose Design. It's another day of mullet time. It's freezing outside. I'm in Virginia and it's freezing outside. It looks like it should be snowing, but it's not. And this is why I hate Virginia. What's the point in being cold with no snow? Anyways, I'm live on my personal Instagram page. And you guys missed this lovely painting job. It's sort of like, I don't really know what I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of going with the flow, and like, right now my living room is blue and orange, like a rusty orange, and I hate this TV stand. I hated it. So, hi! What's up, dude? Just painting today. And I don't know what to do with it. I'm like looking at this and it's like really cool because of the different blues and stuff, which it's really hard to tell, but it will come out. Thinking about doing this yellow. I don't really know. But anyways, I am very excited to tell you guys about my current plans for my house. Are you ready for this? So I've been like helping a couple people sort of design their interiors, and for me it's not about like what's gonna go on the wall. It's about what they want on the wall. Like, I want people to put like their random family pictures that don't go with their decor on their wall, and I want them to feel like it looks good still, because you know some people just throw things up on a wall and you're just like, that's a hot mess, but it's cute, but it's a hot mess. So anyways, I've been helping a lot of people do that, and I was sitting here yesterday looking at my house, and this is the first time like we've bought a house, right? Hi. Last time we've always rented, so I've never been able to like paint my walls or like do anything to them. And I was like, David, I am an interior designer and my home is not interior designed. And that's crazy to me, right? So I decided that I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna try and do it as cheap as possible. So I bought $9 green paint from Lowe's. Yes, if you go to any place that does paint, they have a section of paint that people just don't want, right? And it's usually like really random colors. So every time I go to Home Depot or Lowe's or Walmart, I'm always looking at these paint sections to see if it's a color that I want to paint in my house. Because I mean, the cheapest like gallon of paint is like 15 bucks. But if you can get like Behr paint for like, that's like a $50 gallon for really cheap. You know what I mean? So I got this gallon of paint for $9. It's green, and I'm going to put it in my bathroom, and I'm so excited. I'm going to put green on all the walls, and then I have this wall stencil that I'm going to do gold. Like, I want gold. Shimmering gold. Yeah, that's going on my wall too, in my bathroom. Yeah, I'm designing my bathroom. And then in here, this wall that you see, this one specifically, is going to be dark blue. Yeah, I'm doing it, you guys. I'm doing dark colors. I'm gonna do dark gray in my bedroom, and that's all I'm painting. Because if you can tell, can you tell? Kind of. I have super textured walls. Super textured walls. It's so annoying. Yeah, it is super expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. Yeah, and sometimes, so if you get the right paint people, because they're like, oh, it's sold as is. But I found this paint. I wish it was in the house, but I don't want to go out in the freezing cold to show you. But this paint was originally like this weird gray color, and I asked them if they could add black and green to make it like a dark green. And they were like, if there's room in it, yeah, but normally we just tell people that it's sold as is. So she did it for me because there was like a significant amount of room left, and it's like this perfect green that I wanted. I got it for $9. Ta-da! Fantastic. This is my gig, y'all. If you ever want me to design your home, I'm not going to make you pay $50 for a damn gallon of paint. No, okay? Furniture is a different story, though. I do use high-quality paint on furniture because it's furniture. You use it, right? And you move it around and it bangs against walls. Like, I'm not a perfect mover. My furniture has dents and chips because I can't get it around 90-degree angles. It's not meant to be. So Whoever designs homes sucks, because I got this doorway is so annoying. So annoying. Anyways, and you see my wall back there? I call this my trash wall, right? I'm doing this like whole concept of people have random pictures and drawings and stuff that are significant to them that just don't belong in certain rooms that you want to have like a classy air. That's my trash wall. That's my wall that I put anything I want that has significant value to me. And I got a caricature of me and David. Sorry, Facebook, you can't see what I'm talking about. There you go. Caricature of me and David, and then that, what am I looking for? Long piece has a bunch of photos of us from deployment when we met. And then this little girl with the feathers is when we went to our first tattoo festival together, and he bought it for me because I really liked it. How sweet. I know, he's such a sweet man. Anyways, now I'm painting this because it's a freaking ugly color. It's not even real wood, it's particle board, and it's not even good particle board. Like, look at this. This is trash particle board. I know, we probably thought, who knew that particle board could be even trashier than what it is now? It can be. I looked it up. I looked up the difference between MDF and particle board. There's not a big difference. It's pretty much the same thing, in my opinion. Anyways, painting it because DIY paint, y'all, is the best, all right? This little tiny thing has lasted me like 1, 2, 3 different furniture pieces. 3. So this was $13. I know that's a lot for something small, but it lasts, and it's high pigment. It sticks to anything, so you don't have to sand. You just have to wash it, and then you can paint. Ta-da. Shazam. Bam, bam. How much time did you just save? Tons. And freaking back power, sanding. If I had to sand this and getting these grooves, fingers and I don't have very good hand strength. Just don't. And my wrists are like baby arthritis wrists. Thank the Navy. Anyways, I'm gonna paint now because that's what I want to do. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to paint, but I am excited to show you. I can't decide. Do you guys want me to go live and paint my bathroom? That kind of seems stupid. Guess I'll just do a video because I'm really excited about this wall stencil. It's gonna be freaking badass. And there's only like 2 rooms in my entire house that are not textured walls, my bathroom and my kitchen. Even the garage has textured walls. What is with this state and textured walls? It's everywhere. It's in everybody's home. And the ceiling too. That's crazy. Who does that amount of work? That's just crazy. Anyways, I have so many things I'm cooking up inside my brain. Like this dry bar that I'm doing. I'm trying to get these out of the way so I don't like paint myself. But it's okay, it's non-toxic, so it'll wash off. Anyways, I'm really excited about this dry bar. I have this fantastic idea. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Instagram, go to my freaking page. All right, I'm tired of telling you, go to my page, Lolo Rose Design. Do it. Anyways, I have this dry bar that I got, and I just didn't know what to do with it, right? I'm going to put real dried flowers on it, and I'm not going to tell you how because you're going to just have to watch either a live or a video. I can't decide yet. This angle is not good for my chin, by the way. I do have multiple double chins. Leave the judging to Jesus. I bet all of us have secret double chins that we just want to hide, but I'm at a point in my life where who cares? Who freaking cares? I don't know. I just don't feel like I want to waste hours upon hours in the gym for what? I mean, I like to go for like 30 minutes and, you know, that looks pretty cool. It's not going to stay this way, but I like it. I just think it needed something besides blue. Because, like, honestly, one color stuff really pisses me off. In my home. Let's get that right. Not in other people's home. Just in my home. Because I'm a color person. Does that look really cool? Oh, Yeah, the comments are in the way, aren't they? Why are you wanting to see my double chin? Nobody wants to see that. Everybody's trying to hide that. But I have this like crazy habit of doing it when I'm like laughing. And David makes me laugh a lot. So whenever we're like taking pictures, he tries to make me laugh. And then I have this like, you know, this whole thing going. And I'm like, I'm so why? Why do you do this to me? And then he also likes to take pictures of me when I'm on my computer, and I don't have a formal desk. So I'm like a gremlin on my computer, and I'm going to school full time too. So I'm always on my computer, which makes me sound like a terrible parent, but you assume what you want. Anyways, he takes these pictures of me and like blackmails me them. Sends them to me with a stupid devilish grin and is like, hee hee, guess what I have? More ammo. Rude. Joke's on him though, he can post those on Instagram and Facebook and nobody would care. Yeah, he does love it. How are you, dude? Where are you, by the way? Are you still in the Navy? I thought you got out, by the way. You don't have to tell me on comments if you don't want to. Just curious. So I'm dry brushing this. I don't know if you guys really care about what I'm specifically doing. I don't really know. Just sort of painting this one. Bam. That wind is serious. Hatus. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Is that Missouri? Maine? It's okay. Are you like a T-Rex typer? My husband does that and it pisses me off because I type like 80 to 100 words a minute. I'm very proud of that, by the way. I got piano fingers, but I'm probably going to get massive arthritis in them by the time I'm like 40. 20 years to go. I know, I'm really young. Is it sad that I feel like I'm like 85? So MD is Maine, right? Sorry, I'm not very good at like the abbreviated states. There we go. Almost said countries. How dumb would I look saying countries? That's hilarious. What should I do now? I'm thinking more blue. Actually, I'm thinking gray. Because I kind of want this to be not so gray or blue. It's super blue. How does a velociraptor type? Is it like this? A velociraptor. I heard those are not as big as they are portrayed in Jurassic Park. I heard they're like chicken size, like the size of chickens. T-Rex, like not T-Rexes. Jurassic Park, like gave me nightmares. It's the first movie that ever like made me terrified because the velociraptors opened the door. That's scary. Okay. Jaws. I saw Jaws when I was like 8, and that didn't scare me because I was like, that's so lame. There's no way that a shark would do that. But for some reason, animals that are extinct scare me. I don't know. But they're unrealistic is what I was trying to say. So rude that they do that to me. Anyways. Okay. I'm thinking about doing this gray. I brought a spoon to open up my paint can. Did you know that you could do that? Because I don't have a formal can opener. My kid is supposed to be down. Oh, it's a super dark gray. Maybe I'm too ballsy. So if she starts boobing, I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna wet brush this. See how this goes. kind of yellowy because I have that yellow on it, but we'll kind of see how that gets tuned out after a while. Stay. Hatu, Tooks, and I don't care anymore. You have a member? Lowe's. Lowest. No, actually, I am not a big fan of Lowe's. I'm not. I'm actually a bigger fan of Home Depot because Home Depot has everything and I like their organization. I could not find jack anything in Lowe's. It makes zero sense. Their their numbering system on their aisles pisses me off. All right. This is a kid who grew up in a library. I did not have a lot of friends. I had books. And I loved the Dewey Decimal System. Made sense. Theirs makes zero sense, and I hate it. And then they don't have, like, big things that I want. So, not a huge fan. The only reason I go is because sometimes they're cheaper than Home Depot on certain things. But I will admit that I am I'm not typically a loyal person to brands. I will pick whatever one suits me best in that moment. But Home Depot, I'm pretty freaking loyal to. I spend a lot of time there. It's become the mall for me. Mostly because now I have a place to put all my fun tools in my garage. That and Marketplace. Yo, did you know on Marketplace, this dude, that's true, you do, because I ask tons of questions and every associate is very knowledgeable at Home Depot. I don't even know why Lowe's is still around. Honestly, I don't get it. It's like Home Depot is the Walmart of hardware stores because it has everything, even cleaning supplies. Oh, it's just water. Water activates this paint and because like this has dried overnight and I can spray it with water and reactivate it, which is really cool because if you hate it, you could just like wash it off or paint over it. You have to do like multiple layers though, which is fantastic because I want it to kind of look different. So. Oh, there's my kid. She says, Mom, I can hear you talking. I know that there's stuff going on. Isn't it interesting though? I'm telling you, like, this paint is kind of expensive. Oh, that's Mailman. But it's worth it. Because it's pretty freaking good at its job. Because don't you hate, like, spending all this money on paint and you, like, have to do so many layers and then you run out and it's still not covered? Look at my freaking house socks. They're unicorns. I know. I'm pretty childish, but that's okay. At least I don't leave the house in them. I think that's what matters. I'm gonna do gray, because that's what I'm feeling. Okay, bye. Ooh, that looks cool. And it's got a little bit of wood showing, which I think is really cool. Kind of like watery. Yeah, it's really cool. Facebook. Nobody gets on at this time, which I guess makes sense. really cool. Gray. All I'm doing is spraying and painting. I don't really have a rhyme or reason. There. I don't really know. I feel like it's just too blue. But I feel like if I do something else, it looks too weird. This is what I get for not having a plan. Maybe I should just do something crazy, like do white on the top and like drip it down. Couldn't see my eyebrows. I don't know. Maybe. This is my box of paints. Maybe I'll do another thing of blue and then I'm gonna go in with red at random parts. Does that sound crazy? I have this like super light blue. So boring. Chase a civilian pay doing what? Honestly, being a civilian is fantastic. It's fantastic. I don't have this like looming stress that somebody is gonna accuse me of something or that I'm gonna get in trouble for something that it makes zero sense for me to get in trouble for. Seriously, there was air traffic control. Yeah, I guess that's cool. You had some great like skills to go take you out of the Navy. I didn't. I just had running around on a flight deck. That was my skill. And I wasn't about to work at an airport doing that. I didn't like it in the Navy. Why would I like doing it in the airport? 0 cents. I'm gonna do more blue. I'll tell you what though, having a 2-year-old is the best. Because I actually enjoy this stage. Whereas babies are no fun. Babies are just babies. And then they require so much out of you, and then you're like looking at them like you wrecked my body, and I'm over here like, no. But toddlers are cool. I might be that parent that cries when they go to preschool. I really might. I don't really know yet. I might just leave the inside alone because, I mean, it's mine and it's the inside. And I don't know. I kind of like the random wood showing through. This piece is so boring. Yeah, they do develop personality. Rose is very princessy. I don't know why. I did not make her that way. I don't really allow her to be a princess sometimes. But she's also tomboy because she loves playgrounds and she loves dirt and mud. But then sometimes she's like, ew, get it off of me. So it's kind of like a weird thing. And she'll probably change again. Like, knowing child development, kids have multiple personalities until they're like 8. And then that's when they like fuse into one. But that's where it's DID. It's like disorder, dissociative identity disorder. That's it. Aw. David's doing a fast cruise right now. Super lame. They fixed the ship. And if you're following the Truman, they fixed it, apparently. I don't know. But they're doing a fast cruise today. So, and he was just letting me know that he's safe and sound. Like 4 hours. Wait. 6 hours after he left my house. Yeah, isn't that lame? God, I'm so sick of them deploying. Like, we've been married, I don't even know because we never celebrate our anniversary because he's always gone. I really don't know how long. This will be our third, so 3 years. We've been married 3 years now. That would make sense because of Rose. And he's been gone all 3 years. I know. I don't get why every other ship is broken and it's up to the Truman to do it. Isn't the Ike ready to go? Like, why are they not going? I wish I was an admiral sometimes because I would be like, why? Why? You all make zero sense. I don't really want to do a light blue. I'm going to put that away. I don't want to do that. I like what's going on, but I don't like all of it. Rose, what are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? I told Rose that she was my third best friend, and she thought that was the greatest thing. Because I said, it's Daddy first, then it's Grandma, then it's you. And she gave me a hug and a kiss. How cute! She's so cute. What are you doing? Are you on nights? It's like 11 o'clock in the afternoon. You're not a hobo like me. There's not a lot of people that are hobos like me. However, I am doing a ton of stuff. I'm going to school full-time, parenting full-time, and trying to get this business off the ground. Of course you're watching ESPN. That's crazy. Isn't it? Is it football season now? It should be, right? Football season started. And is baseball still going on? That's crazy. I think I'm going to do gray and meld this together with the blue, right? And then I'm going to take red and scrape some red all over this thing and call it a day. However, I don't know what I'm going to do with the back. But oh, sorry, 10 days ago. My bad. Because it's not real wood. That's why. But it's okay. We only have like a 32-inch TV and an Xbox, and that's all we have to put on this thing. So that's what we do. But yeah. And there's nothing inside of it. So there's nothing like bracing the inside. So like the shelves and stuff help it. So anywho, Rose, that's why I have to be like really quiet when Rose goes to bed, but I'm inside today, so she's pretty upset at me that she hears cool stuff going on and she's not a part of it. I need more. Yeah, we just bought a house. He got orders to Oceana. He's gonna go to NDI school, and yeah, we bought our first house, which is fantastic. I've moved every single year since joining the Navy. So now I don't have to move for a minimum of 4 years. Pretty nice. Plus, having Rose, I really wanted to give her as much stability as possible. And because that was the whole reason why I got out, was for her to have stability, you know? So I'm really liking this dark blue gray thing going. But yeah. Yeah, a lot of people always ask me why I got out, especially like the last chain of command I was with. The chief like pulled me aside and was like, "Why are you getting out? You're like really good at the Navy, and like everybody talks so highly of you back on the boat." Because like I went to a RAG squadron where they would still go on the Truman and stuff, and I was like, it's just not in my life anymore. Was I sad to get out? Yeah, I had like bigger plans, and I didn't really expect to get pregnant, but you know, I dealt with it, and then I got over it, and now I'm deciding to do something else, and I don't want to go back to work. You know, I had a stay-at-home mom, and like they struggled to make sure that my mom was always stay-at-home, but I feel like I have a talent that needs to be shared, and I really thoroughly enjoy painting, even though it like breaks my back sometimes. Like that wardrobe I did was really hard. Whew, it took a lot of work, but it's really beautiful, and I'm really proud of it. And it was a lot of fun at moments. Some of it was not fun, like the line work and stuff. Horrible, but it's good because I'm anal. I don't like my lines to look crazy. I like them to be lines, you know. So, anyways, we might have like another. I'm gonna tell you what. I really don't like being pregnant, and I really don't like the baby stage, but I will do it just to have another toddler because they're freaking awesome. They're like the best buddies ever with attitude, which makes my life super interesting. And I've mastered my mom look, so she knows. And it's also been nice that David's been home this long. It's been like, they got back earlier this year. No. Yeah, I forgot. They got back a little while ago. That's true. But you also have to learn how to grow with what you love how to do. Because, yeah, you also got to learn where people want your passion in their lives. Do you know what I mean? Like, the customer is always going to be like, well, I like what you do, but this is what I want, and you have to provide that. So, like that wardrobe, I would have never thought about painting stripes, harlequin, all those crazy stuff, but I did it, you know, and it was a very fun way to push my boundaries. So, and I love experimenting. Like, I'm in this whole epoxy phase. It's fantastic. I love it. So, that's just like that's just courage. And like, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn. I'm trying to like tell anybody who has like this God-given talent that you need to do something with that, and you need to push the boundaries and have the courage to go out and do it, you know? That's what people are always looking at me like, you know, are you sure this is gonna work? And you're just lucky that my husband's willing to be the sole provider right now, which is fine. He's okay with that. And like, I do my part, he does his part. So, I mean, yeah, it's a nice situation, but I would have done it regardless because I was tired of always being told what to do in the military and not being afforded opportunities that I rightly deserved. And it was given to somebody that they liked better. That's crazy to me. It's so crazy. And I didn't want that anymore. So I chose to do something for myself. Most people didn't know I painted. Most people didn't know I had a creative bone in my body. Plus, also, when they ask, people kill me when they ask that. I bet I'd be like, are you